So I did what any journalist would do, and I looked for a reaction story. The Prime Minister says this about you. What's your reaction? I went up and I knocked on the very first truck that was very close to the CBC building, maybe about 200 meters from the CBC. I knocked on the very first truck and I interviewed the very first trucker.
What would you say to the politicians like Trudeau, Singh, the mayor of Ottawa, who say this is organized by the far-right extremists and the racists?
I'd say you're all lying. You know you're lying. Look at me. Look right around in Ottawa. We are from every nation, every country, every background, every color that you can possibly find. You can find in Ottawa in the last couple of days. You know you're lying, and that's false.
And like a good journalist, I went to the next truck. I didn't just take his word for it that he wasn't a white supremacist. I asked this man at the very next truck.
Is a group of far-right extremist racists.
That's just garbage. That's hogwash, because there are people from all walks of life out here, right? I'm a man of color, right? And I have every few trucks you go down, there's someone of color here, right? There are people in the street that are colored. I'm not too sure where they're getting that from, or who they're looking at, or who they're talking to, because this is nothing like that, right? There might be a few folks here who want to spread different agenda and try to tarnish what we stand for, but that's them saying a far-right movement. That could not be far from the truth.
Why are you really here?
I'm here to stand up for fellow truckers and push back, because the government keep pushing us, and it's not democratic anymore. If the government will try to control the people and forcing you to do things against your will.
Why weren't these guys on the CBC? It's their job to go out and do a live. It's not even hard. They just had to walk. It was right outside their door.